Hello, St. Matthew's Facebook page. We're here to give you a special announcement from Father Ryan. So, Father Ryan, take it away.
Hey everybody, good to be with you. You see how socially distant and appropriately apart
That's
Father Rob and I
right.
are.
Not to scale.
We didn't even plan this. This is just it turned out well, didn't it?
Right.
So the if you as any diligent student of the Bible knows, you start off in Genesis, right? You start off at the beginning, and you discover that there's a character named Jacob, whose name gets changed to Israel, which of course means one who struggles with the Lord. So it should come as no surprise to us that some of our lives along this pilgrimage on this side of heaven will be marked by struggle with the Lord, right? When I was in undergrad, I felt myself being torn in two different directions. On the one hand direction here, we had theology and, of course, ministry of some kind. And then on the other, we had medicine and being some sort of doctor. And I couldn't, tell you what that meant at the time. So I talked it over with some spiritual mentors of mine, and I prayed about it, and I met with people who I knew me and cared for me. And at the time, we were trying to figure out, which I should do in that season. And of course, I'm talking to you now, so it's easy to figure out which path I took. But about this time last year, not this time last year, and about last September, I started to feel that the door was opening again for me to pursue medicine. And so this may come as something that is maybe shocking or surprising, but it's something that we in the Pollock household have been wrestling with for quite a long time. And so as of May 31st, that will be my last day serving with you all here at St. Matthew's. And it's important for us to say that we have loved St. Matt. This has been a great 3 years here, a great way to start off in ministry. And we've just enjoyed our entire time. So thank you so much for that. It's been an honor to serve with you, we should say. I don't think that this is the end of ministry for me. I don't think that at all. I think that ministry will take a different shape over the course of these next couple of years. But I would love to be in a position one day, and I hope a church would be too, to not have to pay me to do this kind of work. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. So this summer, I'll start classes at UT Dallas, and we'll be in the DFW area. We're probably going to move up to Richardson in order to be closer to there. But we'd love to see you. However, a goodbye party in this season is probably not appropriate. We would if we could. I guess you could invite us over to your houses in groups of 10 or less for dinner, something like that. We don't know what that will look like. But when this is all over, we would love to come back and say farewell to you in whatever way seems appropriate at that time. But we love you all. This has been a great 3 years, and we will stay friends, that I can promise you.
Well, thank you, Father Ryan, and I'm just so deeply grateful for your ministry at St. Matthew's, and you really were a steady hand on the wheel during the interim. I used to tease Father Ryan that he could write a book called The Year of Five Deans. So you can still write the book. Now you can just spill it all about all of us.
There will be an expose. Let me tell you that.
That's right, exactly. How else is medical school going to be paid for? Right?
No, that's
yeah,
right. That's
exactly.
right.
And New York Times bestseller. Actually, my part isn't that interesting, but anyway. But we will again. This isn't. We have 2 more months of ministry ahead of us, and I'm grateful to have Father Ryan as my partner through that time. And again, I grieve that we won't be able to have like the typical sheet cake in the Great Hall, which is how we at the cathedral.
You guys better mail me that sheet cake.
Yeah, that's right. You're not actually gone until the sheet cake has been.
You better send that right in the mail.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do it. We'll freeze it and send it. So anyway, thank you so much, Father Ryan, and we will go onward and upward, as I like to say, and we're just rejoicing that Father Ryan is shifting from a cure of souls to the cure of bodies, and that in this new vocation, and I think in these times, especially what we hear from our hospitals and other places, that we certainly will need more doctors at the end of this season than we did at the beginning of it. So we are grateful to St. Matthew's has been a sending parish for many years, is sending people out into ministry in the world, into the wider church. We continue to do that in a new way with Father Ryan. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Well, onward and upward, and we'll see you for the rest of Holy Week.
Peace.